is God, chosen people, and this is their land. And 144,000 has already been awakened, regaining the memories, and soon to have their powers. When this solar flash hit the cabal, won't know what to do with them. These are the first fruit. The 144,000 is sealed and awake. I don't think the cabal understand what this means. The chosen ones are already awoke and gaining all of their memories. This mean bad business for them. They know what's coming. Just picture this. 144,000 black people with superpower godlike abilities. Me and Putin try to warn them we're dealing with something we don't quite understand. They are ancient gods, primordial.
And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp, and it fell upon the third part of the rivers, and upon the fountains of the waters. And the name of the star is called Wormwood. And the third part of the waters became wormwood, and many men died of the waters, because they were made bitter. On April 8th, supposedly there's going to be a total solar eclipse. This occurs when the moon eclipses the sun, thereby blocking the sun and preventing any sunlight from reaching us. But how do we know that there's really going to be an eclipse? There's lots of talk about the sun and the moon not even aligning on April 8th. Wait, but if it's not an eclipse, then what is it?
Yo, I'm about to give y'all a quick rundown of what I think is going on. In TED Talk, this would be a bad idea if you take this down. I'm going to be very brief, but I'm going to give some keywords, and I want you to figure this out. So we all know, like, April 8th is supposed to be this solar eclipse, right? Well, from a lot of people that done their research and found out that the moon is not even in alignment with the sun. So long story short, it's something else that's making the eclipse. Potentially Planet X or Wormwood that's in the Bible in Revelation chapter 9. Now in correspondence into that with Wormwood, that's supposed to make the water toxic. Like the fishes right now are being unalive right now. They're going crazy. Another thing, have y'all seen the new map of the states where the water is covering up the land? And there's like this crack in the central part of the states. That's probably due to Wormwood that's, crashing down on the planet, causing this giant tidal wave. We've seen the movies, we've seen the movies. It's about as clear as day. Revelations chapter 9, man. Go read it right now. I don't want to say too much on this app because they like to censor the heck out of you. Alright, we heard, like the days of darkness, right? Revelation chapter 9 talks about that this what can happen after the fact. So we probably lose the power grid. The sun is not going to be shining like it usually does. And we heard about the locusts is supposed to be coming out, right? Well, it might not be the locusts that we're familiar with, like what they call them cicadas, or how you say that jump. Like, it might not be those. You might want to read chapter 9 and read about those locusts. Now, TED Talk, this is my opinion. This is just my theory. So chill out. Don't censor this. This can help a lot of people. If you work against this, it's going to be a bad idea. Anyways, go read Revelation chapter 9.
And the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth. And to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power. And it was commanded that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of Elohim in their foreheads. And to them it was given that they should not kill them, but that they should be tormented 5 months. And their torment was as the torment of a scorpion when he strike a man. The world knows that something's going to happen. They just can't discern the times or why it's going to happen. Well, I'll tell you. You have stolen Yahuwah's jewels, the so-called black people, who are really the Israelites. Now, while many of the elite people know this, they're not going to tell you, yet they continue to put their biggest fears in their movies.
I heard there's an asteroid or a comet or something that you don't like the looks of. Tell me about it. You got 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Go. A comet between 5 to 10 kilometers across that we estimate came from the Oort cloud. And using Gauss's method of orbital determination and the average astrometric uncertainty of 0.04.
Whoa.
I'm so bored. Just tell us what it is. Seriously, stop.
What Dr. Mindy is trying to say is that there's a comet headed directly towards Earth.
And then what happens? Like a tidal wave?
It will be far more catastrophic. There will be mile-high tsunamis.
So how certain is this?
There's 100% certainty of it.
Where? Where?
Well, that's the Big Dipper.
Uh-huh.
That's Venus. That's the North Star. Well, what is that?
Oh, shit.
I got kind of scared.
Exactly. Dr. Mindy.
Hey.
Doc, you can see it.
I'm looking at it right now too. It's unbelievable. It's horrific and it's beautiful at the same time. Oh. We've been trying to tell you. We've been trying to tell you this whole time. It's right there.
Yeah,
As a sinner, I come to you for your grace.
They're finally seeing it.
outside, into your yard, onto a roof, onto your sidewalk, and just look up into the sky.
The star's gonna appear fuzzy. It's got a long streak coming off of it. That's the comet's tail.
It's real and it's coming. If anyone tells you any different, they're full of shit. They're foolish. Look up into the
Oh, there's a comet. Big deal.
solar eclipse, and in 2024, it is in the path of another total solar eclipse. These two eclipse paths intersect in southern Illinois. The Hebrew alphabet letter Tav is the numeric number 400.
The 400-year prophecy is very clear. I don't know why so many people have problems with it. Genesis 15:14 says, "That nation that they serve will he judge. Tornadoes, fires, wildfires, plagues, Trojan horse, needle thing. The Most High will judge, and then afterwards we will leave a great substance." We might get a little substance, but his glory will he not give to another. We getting everything. That's what they don't understand. Shalom.
Genesis 15:14. "And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with great substance."
Something about racism, you had 400 years. Yep. I'm shutting you down right now. So the point is, I'm so tired of just engaging this conversation and this deep hurt that Andrew has about talking about racism. And Chip, God bless you, but I'm going to put everybody in the thing. All of us white people do this. I don't care if we say we're abolitionists. I don't care if we say we're progressive. I don't care if we're literally members of the KKK. Every single white person upholds these systems and structures of white supremacy, and we have got to talk about it.
Who the true Hebrew Israelites are. You need to go and study. I don't need to make this go 40 more minutes trying to teach you who the true Hebrew Israelites are. There's enough messages and teachings out there on it. And if you go read your Bible, you'll clearly know who they are. You can't hide a white Jesus in Egypt and expect him to blend right in. You ain't gonna happen. You ain't gonna mistake Paul for an Egyptian if Paul's a white person. You ain't gonna have Moses be able to walk right, or be carried right into the house of Pharaoh and pass as one of his sons if he's a white baby. It ain't gonna happen. So let's just get to the bottom line here, okay? They're brown-skinned people. Simple. But then you got the Christians out here that they've went, and the Catholics had changed that. They whitewashed the whole thing. And then you got people who are supposed to be getting back to the book, back to the truth. They're still trying to whitewash it.